Welcome to Outlander Media Network. My name is Kirby Lee Bailey. We're out front of the Brooklyn Bowl in Nashville, Tennessee. I'm with Sierra Pilot's lead singer, Taylor. What's your last name, Taylor?
Leith.
Leith?
Leith.
L-E-I-T-H?
Nailed it.
Hell, I must
Not
have
a lot
you.
of people get that. I was with you.
Welcome to chilly Nashville today.
It's a little nippy, yeah. It's a little nippy. Nothing like home though, so.
Oh, fuck no. No. It's nothing like Canada.
I'm in a flannel, I'm comfy.
Yeah, I'm kind of pimping today, and I usually.
You're looking good.
This jacket will not be on when I get to concert hall.
I definitely underdressed.
Well, you couldn't help it because yesterday you were walking around short sleeves yesterday, and they're going, man, this is a nice place. You got up next morning, like, how high is it going to be today? I think the high is only going to be 43 for the whole day today.
Yeah.
So how's the tour going with Pop Evil?
Oh my God, it's been incredible. We're playing all new cities, and we're having a blast doing it. We're having an absolute blast. All the camps are amazing. We're all firing on all cylinders, and it's been amazing. It's been amazing.
So you're right now promoting your Horizons. So it's got a little sentimental to it. Can you explain it to us?
Yeah, I mean, it's, well, first off, it's the first song that we've incorporated our new drummer, Wes, and first song that me and Jay, our guitar player, actually wrote together. And so there's that, but it's also, I'm 15 months sober, and I wanted to encompass or capture the essence of getting sober and what, it's not all rainbows and butterflies, but there's always that sense, you always have this driving sense of hope, maybe. At least I did, and, but I just wanted to capture that angst, and I think we did that.
So what was it that made you decide that it was time to get sober?
A lot of things, it was just, waking up embarrassed would be the big one. Looking back, like, what the fuck did I do yesterday? What did I do, right? And I don't know. I was overdoing damage control, and I feel a hell of a lot better.
Well, it comes down to you're getting clean, getting sober, and all. It's like you realize now that it was almost like having a second job.
Yeah, kind of. If the job takes your money.
But you had to have, it was like working a second job.
Yeah.
You're sitting there going, man, when I got clean, what was taking up more of my time was my workout schedule or going to the gym.
Yeah.
I was picking up something different, and I could tell you probably go to the gym here and there whenever you got time. It's hard to on the road.
A little bit. Yeah, I mean, we brought some weights and haven't picked them up once. Yeah.
I mean, what kind of activity are you doing besides performing? When you're not performing, what are you doing just to keep your mind off, keep going straight?
Yeah, I mean, I usually do a lot of weightlifting type stuff, but I have a pretty severe back injury now from it, so I go to the gym. It's healthy for you.
Just don't put too much weight on there.
Yeah, and I mean, I do a lot of biking, not in the cold though.
Oh, fuck no, I get that.
Yeah, man, I try and do some yoga here and there. It is what it is.
Well, that's why I was
see what I can.
When I was at my job on Sunday, we were celebrating with my patients. It was my 20 year of being sober.
Congratulations. That's amazing.
And I had this shirt on for the 20 years. I'll show it to you.
It's pretty cool. That's amazing.
Well, it's not just that. It was my mug shot from 20 years ago where I really went to new levels of low.
That's amazing.
I was 163 pounds in that.
Wow.
Yeah. And I keep it as a reminder because they were like, that's a pretty cool mug shot. I said, well, I couldn't find the other mug shot from the other county I was in. It was like, what did you do 20 years? But once we started talking, a lot of us started, relating that, well, I take care of long-term care patients when I'm not doing this. And we discussed that over and over. And some of them have been in the same boat as I have been years ago. Some are still struggling with drugs and alcohol issues. I mean, we have AA meetings every Wednesday at this facility.
Okay.
I mean, this is a long-term care facility. I'm a nurse is what I am, and that's what I do. But
well, thank you so much for your service.
Oh, well, thank you.
Amazing. I feel like people in your field are very underappreciated. And actually, me and my guitar player, his son was in the NICU when he was born for Thanksgiving, and he every year makes it a point of making like a nice welcome basket and a meal, or not like a gift basket and a meal for the nurses on Thanksgiving. We try and do that every year to give back, and it's just it's amazing what nurses will do. You know, they're not home with their families on big days, and you know they're taking care of other people's families. And y'all are heroes.
The funny thing, my little camera lady, she was a NICU nurse for like how many years?
Oh, amazing.
Almost 20.
Almost 20 years.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That would do long-term care. I was in mental health for the last 2 years, and then I went back to long-term care.
Okay.
More safer.
I can see why.
Well, you know, y'all are my second Canadian band I have done in the past week, and that's all been tied into Pop Evil.
They get around.
Yeah, the other band was Broken Love.
Broken Love. I love those guys. They're so good. They're so good. I've never had the pleasure of meeting them, but they're amazing. They're quite the big deal back home.
To me, I looked at them when I saw them perform. I thought they were like a better version of Highly Suspect.
Okay, I could say I love Highly Suspect too.
I like them. I like Broken Love better than I did Highly Suspect.
Okay.
And he's a Canadian guy. He was. We met him. Was it Chattanooga?
Okay.
And I was like, we get another Canadian one this week because we were talking about. So, how long has your band been together now?
I've been doing this project for about 8 years, and the first 6 were pretty slow, not gonna lie. And it took me a while to find the right guys. And Jay, our guitar player, has been with us for 2 years now. Our drummer almost 2 years, and this is Dave's first tour with us, our bassist. But we finally found the right guys. Finally have the what it takes to take it seriously.
Yeah, I've been listening to some of your music. Like I like the Adrenaline song.
Thank you.
Kerosene.
Thank you.
I do like the New Horizon song. There was another song I really liked. I'm trying to remember which one it was because I don't have any CDs from you guys yet.
Right.
You got a merch stand by any chance?
Yes, sir.
Awesome.
Well, I'll make sure I grab you.
Awesome. I'll buy one. Don't worry about it. I always, like I said, I got a huge CD collection.
Okay.
I don't stream.
No.
I have never streamed in my life.
Well, wow, you're just a girl on many levels, aren't you?
I always buy the CDs.
That's amazing. I love that.
That's what we were talking about last week. The guy says, "You got CDs?" I think I got like 4,000 or 5,000 CDs. I believe. I can't remember how many.
You count them?
I'd have to really count hard because I didn't even realize when I was moving back into my house this year. I have one thing full of CDs on this thing. Then I got another one over here, and I didn't even realize there was one in my bedroom full. Plus, I've got sleeve books all over the place.
Okay. I remember those. I remember those.
Well, the sound is so much better with a CD than it is with the streaming out.
For sure.
And like I said, I definitely want a CD. I will get a CD from you guys. Is Horizons on the CD or is it not?
Horizons, no. So Horizons is the first single of a few to come for our next album.
And who y'all release independent or y'all?
We're 100% independent right
So, hey, nothing wrong with that.
now. I'm enjoying it.
Because you can pick and choose, whereas you're not at the mercy of the record company.
Yeah, we take our time, make sure we get it right. And, I got no complaints about it. Yeah.
I mean, one day, like I said, once you get the set band in place, and once you get rolling, you'll start seeing it work a lot better. I tell you, one band that they went independent last year was Papa Roach, and that was one of the best albums.
It was amazing.
They've had in forever.
I love that. You were talking Ego Trip?
Yeah.
That's such a good album.
Yeah.
Such a good album.
And they had so many albums. I've been with Papa Roach since the 90s, and it was just like wow, this album was so much better than when you were on the record label. I mean, and I'm pretty sure they're going to have a new album out next year because their tour is coming late.
Yeah, they're due for it. I think they're due for it.
Well, they're not hitting the States till, like, I bought concert tickets for them, and my concert that I'm going to them is in October next year. I think it's what it is. Yeah.
That far out. Okay.
Well, the arena shows are so, they book the arena shows right now already for, like, in the fall next year. I mean, I've got 3 shows that we're going to. One's in July, one's in August, and one's in October.
Okay.
And it's like, Jesus. But they're booking that far in advance for the arena shows. I don't know.
Well, it's a big ordeal, I guess, right? So depending on the time they can get.
Well, the only thing bad about arena shows now, they are getting so pricey now compared to coming to.
Well, even club shows are getting pricey.
Well,
Some clubs.
Well, it's reasonable.
It's reasonable for
to
sure.
me, it's reasonable, but like, whereas I can buy this show, like, I looked at 3 arena shows and I combined the price. It was almost $1,500 for me and my significant other to go to that. So 3 shows all together, not $1,500 a show. I'd die.
Oh my God.
But it's just how much the arena shows have gotten now compared to what they used to be.
Oh my gosh.
Mm-hmm. And then that's not including merch, parking, everything else that's tied in. But it's just,
Hotel.
we don't never stay at a hotel.
No,
we usually come back.
Fair enough.
As long as we're in the 3 to 4, I think 4 hours is the longest. If it's beyond 4 hours, we stay the night.
Okay. Yeah.
Or if it's a festival.
That makes sense.
Y'all have any festivals next year?
We're trying really hard, but as of right now,
No.
As of right now, the plan is to go home after this tour and really dive into the next album and what's next for the band. And things are looking up. We're trying not to rush it.
Hey, and Octane needs to be playing Horizons.
I agree.
They need to have it on the test drive is what they need to do.
I agree.
You hear us, Jose? It needs to be on the test drive. I mean, that test drive is the way to go.
Yeah.
I mean, that's how we discover a lot of the newer bands.
Okay.
It's the test drive on Octane.
Heck yeah.
And
Yeah, we would love that.
I would. It's a great song. Horizons is a real great song. It has that real new metal kind of fit to it.
Okay.
That's how I kind of look at it.
I like
the
that.
new metal bands were going back in the late 90s to early 2000s.
Yeah.
Because to me, new metal kind of saved rock.
Oh, 100%.
Yes.
Yes, I agree with that.
In the early 90s, we were dealing with grunge. And, we went from glam to grunge to new metal. And the problem with grunge was, and I hate saying that about the grunge bands, but if you heard one song, you heard the album, because all 10 of the songs on the album sounded exactly the same, with the same slow beat going over and over. I mean, we try not to say that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a huge grunge guy, but I get what you're saying. I'm also a huge new metal guy, so.
I mean, I love Nirvana, but the rest of them,
Soundgarden?
I was not a big fan.
Okay.
I couldn't tell the difference from one song to the next. It was like that with Pearl Jam. It's like when you listen to 10, they tell me that's a great album, and I'm like,
I can agree.
I could sub Even Flow, Alive, and Jeremy, all 3 of the songs with the same beats.
Yeah.
Same with the Alice in Chains. Same beat over and over and over.
I don't know Alice in Chains either.
I couldn't tell the difference in all their songs. It was just like,
Okay.
so when new metal came in, that was when Limp Bizkit and all them come bouncing in there, and it changed the whole format.
Yeah, 100%.
Brought back the partying again. So after this tour, y'all gonna go back to Canada?
Yes, sir. I mean, we definitely want to. We haven't done the West Coast yet here, though. We're not done. I think next year we're definitely trying to come back here and do middle to the west.
Well, I tell you, a lot of bands really talk real highly about the Midwest, where Iowa, Idaho, Montana, those areas. They say that those folks come to concerts and really support the shows out there.
They send it. They bring it.
That's what they. This one guy swore up and down. He said, "I love going to Idaho." I said, "Idaho." He said, "Everybody's singing every song I play out there, and I have a sellout almost every time I go out there."
Yeah, I mean, we played. It's not the Midwest, but Omaha. That's not
Nebraska?
Yeah, Nebraska.
Kind of Midwest.
Mid, and holy shit, they brought it. The energy was just it was probably top 3 of the tour for sure.
Well, I tell you, out of all the places I've ever been to in the States that really brings it, Virginia was one.
That was our number 1 show. That was our favorite show. We played for, just outside of Norfolk, and oh my gosh.
I mean, those people support. I used to go to the Blue Ridge Rock Festival every year.
Okay.
And you talking about support central. But,
Yeah.
you know, the last year, we're not going to discuss the final Blue Ridge because it was out of control and they shut it down.
Right.
But, you know, the people come out there and it was packed every year at Blue Ridge.
Yeah.
And every time I did anything out in Virginia, it was, like I said, you guaranteed a packed house.
It's
And
insane.
Kentucky's pretty good about it.
Yeah.
Nashville, what they do, and it looks like your show's not selling that well. Folks here like to buy tickets at the last minute is what
Right.
they do here.
Right.
And you'll sit there and go, I don't know how this is going to be attended. I came to a show at the basement not too long, and it didn't look like it was going to be a crowd. And then I turned around about halfway through the opening act. I said, Jesus Christ, it got packed in here quick.
Nice. I like to hear that.
And it's always good to hear in Nashville. You can't never tell. I mean, we're up against Jelly Roll tonight, but Pop Evil was. I've seen them at this show. I tell you, of all the bands I've seen since COVID ended, Pop Evil's the one I've seen the most. This is my 7th time seeing Pop Evil. Oh, they always
This
bring.
is my 17th time seeing Pop.
And you got about 6 more times to go.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
I can't. How many dates is this show?
We got 3 after Nashville.
And y'all wrap it up in Lexington.
Yes, sir.
And then you'll either call it a break for a little while and
I
get
wouldn't
started
call
back.
it a break, but we're looking, but we're just not rushing. You know, we're gonna take December off and just focus on family. 2 of the guys in the band are dads. Want to go see their babies, you know, and hang out. And I got some dogs and fiance to go see.
What do y'all got planned for Thanksgiving?
Thanksgiving, we're in Columbus. I think we're going to Cracker Barrel.
You can't go wrong with
No.
that.
It's been a long time.
Have you ever
since
done Thanksgiving at Cracker Barrel? They have got the best Thanksgiving plate you can have.
Yeah.
I recommend getting the fried turkey and gravy.
Okay.
Instead of getting the actual, that fried turkey and gravy is the bomb.
Okay, I'll do that.
I worked
I'll
at
do
Cracker
it.
Barrel
I'm just
years ago for like 4 years when I was a server.
okay.
Years ago.
I'm just excited that I get 2 Thanksgivings this year.
How you getting 2?
Canada's is way early.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
When's y'all's
Well,
Thanksgiving?
ours is like, I don't even know, but it's like I want to say late September, early October.
Oh, hell.
Yeah.
Well, you'll love Cracker Barrel's Thanksgiving, but like I said, get the fried turkey and gravy. Like I said, they got a good Thanksgiving package that they sell there on Thanksgiving, but the fried turkey and gravy is
Okay.
a hidden
I'll take
secret
your
there.
word for it. I'll take a picture of it, send it to you, and be like, give you a rating.
It was like, damn it, this tastes like shit. I can't believe I bought this bullshit from that
What the
ass
hell?
clown.
What the hell?
All right, well, we're going to get ready for tonight. We're excited to see Sierra Pilot play tonight. And we're going to be calling it a night with them. Taylor Leith, Leith.
Yeah.
We'll be performing tonight with his band. Come out and see him tonight. And we are out of here.